Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the how you can help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you. Take two. Let's try this again. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully this works well. There I go, probably on about my personal TV habits. Sorry, folks. That's all for now. I hope you enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Okay, so we're back. It's working. Hopefully it stays good. It locked up. Missed him. There we go. Happy Home Academy. 62,914 points. Rank S. You're getting quite good at this. Your top 30,000 points, so we're sending you a little something. Okay. All right. Great. Oh, for those who don't know, I'm Paul Berry, Family Friendly Gaming. I doing another Twitch stream for silver. Do I currently have a silver? I thought I had silver. Maybe I don't. For Animal Crossing New Horizons, back to Animal Crossing. Doing a rotation this week. What's in here? If it looks silver, I'm going to be like, yeah, I already got it. Alright. Oh, no, it's bronze. Oh, yes, thank you for a new follower, legendary one. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing great. Alright, so we got a bronze right here. Let's try... Oh, there we go. Bronze and silver. Look at that. Side by side. Cool. Alright. Got those. Got it going on. Rainy day. Maybe we can find a Colith. I don't know. Try to find the money rock. Oh, not that one. That one's already been done. Okay. I don't know if Noah played today already and got the fossils or something. I'll check for him. As I relax, I probably also need to go get some, whatchamacallits. I got more oranges. Those are good money. Unless I feel like planting some more. Oh. See what new materials I need. Oh. Got it. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to fill this hole. See what new Nook miles I got. For hitting the rocks. Okay. I thought this was a good idea at first. Now I'm not so sure. There we go. One of them didn't grow. Maybe they're too close or something. Maybe I have too many trees too close to each other. think I might try to plant some elsewhere. Oh, I see some place to dig. Two places to dig. Yeah. A fossil! I like fossils. If we have people in chat interested, I can open my town if you'll come hang out. I can just share emotions or something. That's cool. I got a new one yesterday. I'm not using it yet, but how's your day going, Blurp? Lay it on me. I'm sure I'll come at the last minute during plans, Blurp. I'm sorry. I am so sorry you haven't... Yeah, my idea of a orchard right there is not obviously going to work out like I thought. There was someone just over here. And they gone. They're like, bye-bye. I've had a long day with lots of streaming. Oh, money rock, money rock, money rock. I've had 2 streams on YouTube today already, and I've also done videos that will go up on YouTube. If I remember, I'll put some on BitChute as well. Noah's got himself a house now. He decided to go purple as well. He is coming along quite nicely in the game. At some point, maybe one of these streams, I'll try to play with my wife Yolanda and go show off her town. Oh, there you are. I wanted to talk to you. What's up, Purdy? Where are you headed? I want to chat. Alan's got tons of food I've never heard of. I'm trying to come up with meals. Okay. You come up with those meals? That is very cool with me. I'm looking for the really, really, really big fish. I may have to do fish bait. Alright. What do we learn? Stack of books. Ooh. Cool. Alright, so I've got the money rock already. I don't need any other rocks. That's about to dig. 3, so that's 3 fossils already. I just had an idea for my town. If I can get it, it's gonna take a lot of hours to set this idea up. But if I can get it working, it would be really cool. And I'm not gonna share it. Oops. I'm not gonna share my idea. What did you do? Oh, okay, cool. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Oh, come on, fishy. We got a balloon up there. A carp. Huh. Oh, we just barely saved that one. Barely. It almost went in the water. Excuse me. Alright. Got Nook Miles for popping a balloon. As I've said before in previous streams, you do anything in this game and you get Nook Miles. I mean, just about, it seems like. Soup kettle. Oh. There's the money spot. I just missed it. I missed it by that much. Please dig. There you go. Thank you. 1,000 bells. I've heard you can get like 30,000 sometimes if you're lucky. I think the most I've gotten is 3,000. Oh my goodness. All 4 fossils. Unless there's going to be more than 4. I didn't play yesterday. I don't think I played yesterday. What was the day before I missed? Oh, big fishy. Please be the coal length. It's worth like 15k. Please? Pretty please? Nope. It's a sea bass. There's what I need to do. Dig up these clams. Dig up clams. And make fish food. Oh, wow. You're a monster. Come on, buddy. Please? Oh. Alright, I'll flounder. That's okay, I guess. Oh, what's here? Something that's not going to grab my bait. My joke. Black bass. Ooh, what about out of spaces? We haven't caught a tuna yet. Just checking the... Is that an orange one or is that a yellow? Probably a yellow, but it'd be cool if it's orange. I've got some lucky hybrids already. Hey, what are you doing up here? Yo, you been training Indita Rudy? Indita Aru? I'm not feeling this rain today, Indira. I'm gonna stick to indoor workouts. I can understand that, man. How much chores I need to take care of, but not out in the rain. Oh! Oh my goodness! We're getting a purple flower. All out in the wild, just random luck. That is awesome. That is so cool. Okay, how am I supposed to hit this? There we go. Caught me another dace. Uh-oh. I got Nook Miles for it. Oh yeah, catch fish. I know someone was watching, was it 17-7 who was like freaking out over how many Nook Miles I have. I got over 30,000. I know it's kind of crazy. Alright. Getting another pink flower over there. That's pretty cool. The pink ones are absolutely awesome. Oh, should I? Should I? Should I? I guess I should. Oh, so close. So close. Just turn. You turn not the right way. Boom. There he goes. There he goes. Come on, buddy. Got it, got it, got it. Oh, Kalikoi. Alright, I think that's... Yeah, I'm full. There's a ladder our way back down. We can check out the far left side in a little bit. And time for the pole vault. Go see Blathers for a second. Hey, buddy. How you doing? That one, that one, that one, and that one. All right. Well, I'd like to donate. What can I donate? Oh, guess nothing. Alright. I guess he has all those fossils already, so. Que sera. I was looking for a KK Slider shirt today, by the way, for anyone who's wondering. I was curious. I was trying to find me a KK Slider shirt. Oh, I want the plants. Oh, man. I'll have to leave all the fruit on me. No, I don't want the tea set. Yeah, I never play Sunday morning, so I don't get turnips. Keep that away. Okay, that'd be good for right now. Alright. Also notice I got oranges over here to get as well. So I need to... yeah, something about your pockets. Something about learning, or like organizing your pockets. There's a manila clam. Yeah, so Yolanda's over there asking me, she's playing on her Switch Lite, how to get more. But I said, I think I did that one for you already. And then I think you have to progress the story before it pops up again, the next one. Because I don't remember when it... Oh, a big one, big one, big one. Come on, buddy. Please be the big money fish. The big money fish. No, it's not. Huh? What did Noah do? Do what? Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. This looks like a really good spot to put some more trees. No, I don't want that. What spot? This spot. Okay. I have to leave room for the stuff to fall. If you know what I'm saying. How we doing? Okay, 20 minutes in. If anyone is interested in me opening the town, you want to come hang out, I have purple flowers now. They're starting to grow. Purple mums, which are pretty cool. I have one purple mum. Okay, those 3 there. Alright, so I'm thinking... There we go. This is a good spot for another 3 trees. I may have to, like... I may have to get rid of some of my trees. I'm thinking the ones I don't really care about. Or maybe a couple peach. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I could do a vertical row up here. That might be kind of cool. A vertical row of trees. Right about here. There we go. Plant some oranges. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Let our time to come back down. And when it's a rainy day, it's a perfect day to plant trees on a rainy day. Because if it's a rainy day, you don't have to worry about watering the trees. No. I hate when my shells get up and walk away. Alright, let's get this thing now. What are you? Perfectly timed. A high-end stereo.
It's floating through the air.
Yeah, it's just high-end stereo just hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so I've got 3 manila clams. I have a plan. I need to make fish bait. I just heard one. Where are you? I heard it go bloop and I don't see him. There's a big one. Let's go for it. See if I can grab his attention. Come on, buddy. You can do it. And it's not a sea bass. Oh, here we go. Yep. Another manila clam. Oh. Nook miles for that. What did I do? I dug up a bunch of clams? Clam and collected. Oh, I've got... Wow. 1,000 miles for catching my 50th clam. It's really catching as much as digging up, but... Oh, there's a snail on a rock up there. Not interested in getting it. Oh, it just walks off. I'm like, hey, what the... Clam's like, goodbye. Or that was a hermit crab, my pet. Hermit crab's like, there's not. Wow, look at all the hermit crabs. Oh. You are a super big one. Look at that. You're huge. Come on, buddy. Whoa! I caught an oarfish.
And you want to catch more fish too?
That is brand new. I have not caught an oarfish before. Wow. That thing is huge. You know what I'm going to do before? I don't want to mess this up. I'm taking this straight to Blathers. This is crazy. I didn't even know there was oarfish in the game. I mean, that thing is like a monster. I need to try to catch a tuna too. Let's give you the oarfish, buddy.
I have a vacuum cleaner.
Cool. I'm not interested in hearing about it. No, I was so excited to catch the oarfish, which is probably what I'll try to use as my clip art for this video. Me holding the oarfish, because that is just like absolutely awesome. Alright. So let's take a quick break from fishing. I'm going to take a sip of green tea. Okay, mouthful. Let's craft.
I got new footwear.
Cool. I'm watching some bug fly by. Fish bait. I wish you could do these multiple. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do more than one. I wish I could sit there and like do them, you know, like the fish bait. Like, if I've got 5 clams, that was shark bait. No, no. Yolanda was trying to joke about it. She's like, fish bait, woo ha ha, and I was like, no, shark bait. Yes, I'm making fish bait. One at a time for all the manila clams I've dug up. I've actually learned this from other people's streams. I think it was, I was watching Megan Maggie, I believe. So I'm gonna give Megan Maggie a little bit of a shout out here. And sweet fish bait over there. Yeah. So I think and she was trying to get a tuna fish off a pier. I didn't even know you could get the tuna off a pier. She had caught one, forgot to donate it, and then was trying to catch another one. And she had a lot of fish bait, and so she just like kept throwing fish bait out there, trying to catch the tuna. And like the tuna is like a big, large, whatchamacallit, shadow in the. Here's another decent sized one, probably a sea bass. I'm starting to recognize different sizes. Wow, why does the bug try to go right in my eye? Alright, and so right next to me is a clam. Clam moved. Alright. Got it eventually. Down there. This is a hermit crab. Yep. Walks off. mean, I could catch if I really wanted to, but I don't care about catching them right now. Not big enough. Alright. Looking for water spots. There's one. Got another minnow clam. It's one of those things I'll have to farm at some point and try to just keep working up my fish bait. It's interesting, I like went up and hit the thing where it's just like, no. Alright, what are we doing? Yeah, we're 3 of them. And for whatever reason, this spot seems to have more of the manila clams than any other beach line I have. Probably a sea bass. Oh, he lost interest. Or never got interest. One of the two. Oh, red snapper. Sweet. Those are always very handy. Another clam. Nothing there now. Alright. Come on, buddy. Come on. Alright, we got 2 more tries. Come on, friend. You can do it. And there he did it. Oh, buddy. That's a big shadow. Maybe not as big as I thought. Be cool if it's another oarfish. No. I want to see bass. There's one more of them. Alright, manila clams. Alright, let's go craft and sell, or, yeah. One of the two. Actually, I'll craft and I'll sell. Oh. Let's craft some more. It's so funny looking on that laptop. I don't know, just look at him like typing. I did see a really cool and funny Animal Crossing shirt today. It's got Tom Nook's face and it says always alone. And lone being L-O-A-N. But if you look at it, it also talks about always being alone. like, you know, by yourself. I thought that was kind of a clever dual meaning. But it also points out that you're always having to pay him some loan for something. And this one's actually worse than previous games, if you think about it. Because any changes you want to make to the island, like if you want more bridges, or if you want more slopes, you're having to pay for everything. And it takes a day, too, so I think you only do one a day, I think. Last one. Alright, so I'm building my fish bait while I'm also looking for new fish. And we got new fish tonight already, so that's really, really, really cool. Alright. Make sure they're all together. Yep, all 10 of those are together. I could fish for some more, but let's walk into the store and not run by it. I'll try that. That'd probably work better than what I was just doing. Excuse me. Alright, they're welcoming to the store. Thanks for coming by. Alright, not that, because that's really, really, really important to me. Alright, that looks like everything I'm interested in getting rid of. Oh. There's a fish up there. Yep, another 21k. You okay there?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this pole vault.
You went up to the river and hit A.
Oh, see, I was trying to run into...
You go up to the river, to the edge of the river, and just hit A, and you go right across. Okay, just helping out someone else, figuring out Animal Crossing. Okay. My line upon line of coconut trees. This is decent, but it's probably not going to be another big one. Not as big as some of the other ones. There he goes. He found it. Alright, Dab. Oh, it's like right in front of the tree. Nice manila clam. Oh, big puppy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Please.
You got any fish?
Yes. I'll show you in a second. I got an oarfish. No, it's not. Here. Noah. Here is the oarfish. The thing was huge. It was like 3 times the size of me.
Can you go back out from that? So you have also, what's that weird blue fish at the bottom?
This one?
Yeah.
That's the Cola Senath. This is the one that's only here on rainy days. It's a huge shadow. I'm trying to catch one. It's only on rainy days you can catch them, if I remember right. I keep trying to catch... I'm trying to catch one today, but it's only go for the big shadows. And this may not be big enough.
Every time I've gotten the big one, it's always just a sea bass.
Yeah, I've got lots of sea basses tonight already. I'm glad he looked for it. Also know there's another big fish. A tuna fish. A tuna. It is. But... Wait, what happened? Where'd my... What happened with my... Okay, that was freaky. It's off my tool belt. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Somehow I lost it. I guess if you hit X, don't hit X on your tool belt or you can take things off your tool belt. That was kind of scary. Not big enough, but I heard a splooge. Where did I hear the splooge? Maybe it was a fish that does the splooge. I thought it was the manila clams that do the splooches. Alright. It's an okay sized fish. Let's see if we can get it. Not that way. Come on, buddy. Oh, another present. Okay, that fish does not want to be caught right now. So, let's see about getting a balloon. There we go. And there goes my slingshot, just broke. Yeah, I got some more clay. I kind of expect the fishing rod to break pretty soon too, actually. Come on, friend. I see a clam right behind me. Oh, one of those zebra turkey fishes. Alright, another manila clam. There we go. Now you can fill that hole. Oh. Decent size. Not huge, but... And I lost it. Well. No, I don't know what you're talking about, but I really hope it's not that game Fortnite that I'm tired of hearing about. Well, maybe it'll be a red snapper. Alright. Still not getting the big fish I want, but that's okay. Keep working on it. Keep trying. same time, I'm looking for manila clams. It's a little ways away. Almost to the river. Does he see it? Yes, he does. Oh, another red snapper. Sweet.
10,000 right there, right?
Do I have 2 right now? Did I already sell it? Oh, I do. You're right. No, it's right. Yeah, that's 10K.
Yeah. Using my brain.
Thank you for using your brain, Noah. It's preferable than the opposite. And so I also know this. Oh, there's a clam right there. Come on, fishy. 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 Good fishy.
What? Get,
Where's the axe?
oh, you broke it?
Oh,
I broke it 7.
I'm just only making 2 at a
I broke
time.
7 and 10.
Where was it? Was it here? Here. Where'd it go? It was near me.
I think it walked off. You cannot find it. It's sneaking away.
Maybe Noah's right. Maybe it snuck away.
Yes, I'm a sneaky boy. I love sweating.
There it is.
No, you mean a wasp.
How are you getting stung by a wasp if I'm not?
You gotta shake at trees so that leak.
Okay.
Do that for grasses.
Okay.
I think you get like 30 sometimes. You get 90.
I'm sorry if the loudness around me bothers anyone.
I mean, I'm already bothered by this quarantine for 29 days. I'm already 30.
Well, you know, at least we're discussing this and not that other.
That is true. Okay.
Well, I got 1 minute, so I got 4 what to do with them.
Come on, fishy.
Yes, sir.
You get to the shredder?
A dab.
What?
I caught another dab.
I hate those fish. Can they remove them, please?
I got all 4 fossils. Another dab. 2 in a row.
I delivered some fossils already.
Okay. Another Manila. I watched Megan Maggie's stream.
Oh, what is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she had a bunch of fish bait and talked about catching tuna off the pier. You can only catch it off the pier. You got that? So I'm getting a bunch of manila clams, crafting them into fish bait, so I can now try to get a tuna at some point. It is too small. This one's going to walk away. Told you. This one's big. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that puppy. Look how huge that shadow is. And it's not interested. Now it's interested. I pull it, and then it's like, wait, I want that now. Come on, buddy. Please. I want your mojo mojo. And it's a sea bass.
I keep on getting the sea bass C+.
Mm-hmm. You're not the only one. But there we go. Another manila clam. These things are awesome. Turn them into fish bait. Brouhaha. I plan on getting lots and lots of. I want to say she might have even like used around 30 and finally got it. But may have only used like 20, 25 or something. Still, it's a lot. If you think about it. It's not the biggest one, but I think I saw another Manila clam below me. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Alright, squid. Your mother was asking about octopus, and it's like, I don't know, I haven't seen any yet. I remember them in previous games, but they're hard to get if I remember. Yes. Your mother.
What did you just hit? The
Yeah.
thing?
The thing was, I just dug there, and after digging, I tried to hit A to dig the same spot, and somehow he had, like, maneuvered himself a different direction. I don't know how that worked.
I see he still thinks he's an angel too.
I just haven't changed things yet. Is that another one? Yep. One more of something. Not the biggest shadow, but decent sized. Alright. Let's do some crafting, then we can sell.
Do you have room for stuff there to be crafted?
Yeah. Because the fish bait goes into the same thing.
Oh, okay.
The manila clams are all separate. But the fish bait goes into one. Or even if it's like it stops at 10 and goes to another one, still it'd be 10 into 1, so
Gotcha.
yeah. I wish the manila clams would stack on each other, but they don't. That's what I was saying. To me, this is kind of slow and drudgery.
So all of your bait.
Thus far, it goes into one.
Don't forget you don't have it in your sleep spot.
Yeah.
Oh, I still haven't even made me another one yet. I already have to look for it.
I probably have the wood. If not, I can get it pretty easily. I keep about 30 of certain items on me if I can for crafting.
Yeah, like 2 stacks of stone and my 3rd stack.
Well, I start selling them after a while. It's like I don't need. When I had like 60 at one point, it was like 60 some stones. I was like, I just started selling until I get down to 30, and if I use some,
Always make sure I have at least 30 of all the kinds of wood.
yeah. I only have 30 of the hardwood because I use it so much for the different tools. Tom looks like, oh. Keep clapping for me, buddy. I got a disagree emote. Emoji, whatever. Do you know how you get those emoticons in the game? Yeah, you just go talk to the villagers every day and they'll just start giving you stuff.
One of them, I got one tonight. An apologetic or something.
Yeah, hardwood. I'm low on hardwood.
Well, you don't have the sound or anything on phone. Where do you want to play? And you can't do that until after medicine.
So they're talking about stuff right now. Oh yeah, so okay, fish bait. You can have 10 in a thing, honey. So every 10, it'll use up 1 slot. I need to sell some stuff. should be some good money. That works, friends. Okay, so... Alright, best place I found to get hardwood is to go up north where those other trees are. Try to use up this axe real quick. It's a balance in this game of always constantly having to get resources and do stuff. Oh, there's 2 more hardwoods. No hardwood there. Huh? I got 2 of them. Oops. Go until this one breaks. Swing and a miss. I got 2 in the first one, nothing since then. And another one. Two more. And another one. For some reason, hardwood's always hard to get. I don't know why. 2 more. Two more. Oh no. Before I can even get them. Oh well. Wood. Oh, there goes the axe. Goody. Alright, how many did I get? Well, I've got 25 hardwood now, so that's better than where I was. Oh, do you want to see my purple one? I think it's up here. Purple, purple. Right there, see it? It hasn't finished growing, but it's going to be a purple one. And I got pink ones. Got lots of pink. Alright. Do a little more fishing. I'm about there in a couple more seconds. Just do a little more fishing. You probably guess Noah wants the TV or Switch or something. Oh, look at that one. That is huge. Look at that.
No, that's not very huge. It's
Shh. Okay, I have to hear the bloop for me to catch. It's a sea bass, yes. Another manila clam. You know what? That is really obnoxious.
I've actually seen those things on the top. So then go somewhere else.
No, you don't have to be ugly. There. Right there. There we go. Yes, Noah. I don't know why you want to distract me for things. I'm trying to get something done right now. It doesn't work. I don't move quicker. Nope. Zebra took a fish. It might be worth good money. I don't know. What are you, little one? Are you the one that breaks my fishing rod? It's an anchovy. Called it.
I haven't even got one of those in a while, so.
Yes, he is immature. For everyone who heard his ugliness over there. Yes, you, Noah.
I could have sworn that he went outside when I was at left house.
He fussed when I had him come with me.
Yes. I'd rather be stuck in here than out there and getting the virus.
Oh, big one. Big old Moby Dick.
I can't even see it. Can't even see because the computer's
Shh.
like.
Oh, man. That's another sea bass. And there went my fishing rod. I told you I've been expecting it. There goes a slug or snail or something.
The snail. Already have a snail.
See, I knew it was right around there somewhere. I saw it and I was like, where are you? Where are you
That's where the
now?
bubbles in the sand.
When like water squirts out of the sand, those are manila clams. You can craft a manila. Once you catch a manila clam, once you dig one up. Hey, what's up? You can then turn them into fish bait, which will make a fish appear wherever you throw it. Ever hear a story so creepy that you get a cold chill right down your... Oh, here comes a new emoticon. Dino Ghost. Alright, so I've learned a new cold chill reaction.
You just picked that one?
No, I just once you walk by it, they start to they start to walk away. You don't even have to try to pick them up, or you just walk up to them and they walk off. All right, what we got here? I'm offering. I got 30 of this wood and that and that and that. That. Softwood, wasp nests. Alright, so we made over 80K today. Just over an hour. Oh, hey there, oh, wow. No, JJDB has just raided us. Thank you so much for the raid. Awesome. Hey, Hotot. Raid. Oh, wow. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is pretty cool. Raiding with 13. Hey, Neon Pickle, how you doing? Hope everyone's doing good. I'm playing some Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Good evening. Hey, JJ, appreciate that.
You know what their mode is in Oceanic region? It's a pickle.
Okay, Noah. So I am working on getting some. I'll show y'all. Yes, I'm getting some fish bait. I'm making a bunch of fish bait. I'm gonna try to catch a tuna. I don't know if tuna come on rainy days or not. But I want to try to get some tuna. And I will have 24 fish bait to try to get them. But I'm also going to have to craft another fishing rod. Because my last fishing rod broke. If you don't know much about this game, you do lots of crafting and then the stuff you craft with breaks. So you have to make more of it. It's pretty wild. And you have to make a clumsy fishing rod before you can make the regular fishing rod. I'm hoping at some point I can do the gold ones. By the time I do the gold one, I'll probably have all the fish and won't matter as much. Alright. So, I'm all done for now on that. This game auto-saves, so you don't have to worry about Resetti anymore, for those that remember Resetti. If you played previous ones. I do have the toolkit. I'm going to have to rearrange some of the trees on my island. There's a big one, but not what I want. I've been looking for the big... I've gotten one of them before, but I haven't got the one I want. Alright, so I'm just going to throw some food out there, fish bait. And we'll see if this is the right one. Probably not. I don't think it's big enough, but... Yeah, I don't think it's big enough to be a tuna fish. Come on, buddy. Come on, friend. That's an olive dab. A dab, yeah. Alright, so... Scatter food again. Oh, there's a big one. That's a good size. And... Trying to get his attention. There. Come on, friend. You can do it.
Hi, friend. You want some cookies?
Oh, red snapper. Red snappers are pretty good. They're worth 5,000.
5,000.
They're worth... So they're worth it.
5,000 bales.
Oh, another big one. I'd be happy with another red snapper. I have Noah nearby talking if you can hear him.
Yeah. Noah, the ever did.
You can talk, Noah, it's fine. Yes, it is another red snapper. Noah called it. So I'm making bells to pay off my loan. Oh! That one's huge. Oh, please be a tuna. Come on, friend. There. Oh! That was probably what I wanted, and I messed that up, so.
That was kind of funny to me.
Alright, if you don't like what you get, you just scatter more food. And it'll change. There we go. By the time I throw it, they moved into where I'm trying to throw. They keep doing that to me.
Come on, fishy.
Come on, buddy.
You know you want the bait.
You can do it.
Come on. Come on, eel.
That's a sea bass. The other ones are even bigger. The other fish you get are even huger. Huger, that's a word. Larger. This is probably red snapper. Look at the size, if I'm lucky. Otherwise, it'll be a dab.
I want to dab on all the people outside.
We do have a dab emoticon.
Yeah,
Oh, dab or red snapper.
yeah, I like dabbing at school to make things all my
Ah, it's funny. You throw it right beside them, and then they just like move away from it. Twice now. And I don't think I got his attention over there either. But let's see if I do this. I pull it. Sometimes you pull it, and then it'll turn that and look that way. There he goes. I fish off of sound, so I'm looking for the bloop sound. Once I hear it, then I pull it up. Yeah, I'm getting medium size, not the super big size. Which I'll fish them and I'll sell them. I'll make money, yeah. Well, this is at the end of the pier, so you're gonna get just a lot of the same things. Okay, that's not what I want. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That is Mojo Mojo. Boom. Not quite. If you go back too far, they won't even throw the rod. Here he goes. Come on, friend. He's a fighter. That's a sea bass. He's like... Oh, big one. I almost missed that one too. You must have perseverance and patience with this game.
I don't like being patient.
It's okay. Come on, friend. It'd be cool if it's another red snapper.
I'd be happy 50,000 then.
No, I have to catch it, though. Which means I have to not make mistakes. No, not a squid. Oh! That's a big shadow. Not lining up right. The pier, you have such less room to work. This is where you get the tuna fish, though. And if I could catch a tuna fish, I would be very happy. Oh, all the flounder. That's a big one. Okay. Ooh. Come on, buddy. Sea bass. Whoa! Oh, the oh, blast from the past. The colonescent. Think positive. Be a cola can.
Is that the one you caught at the...
That's the one. Yeah, I've caught that before. That one is worth like 15,000. So it's good money. It's very, very good money for that one. Yes, I have 40,000 Nook miles, and actually, I have more. I have something else down here to redeem. And I haven't even unlocked everything, as you can see. Now I've got 42,000 Noah. He's
So
like,
three more things of fish bait to use, huh?
yeah, I've come here with 24, and I have not caught it.
So,
How you keep getting these little skanky little thin skinny fish?
That's not a big one.
so where do you find those big black fish at?
Last two.
Ponds or out?
That's decent. I think I'm just gonna have to grind for like a ton of fish bait.
Yeah, you probably are. That's fine.
I really do. Another red snapper.
Oh, you've been making a lot of money tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm making money.
Last one.
Last one, it's not gonna be what I want, but that's okay. I'll try another day. Another time. Alright, time to go sell. Time to go sell. So it's a rainy day in my town. There goes a snail. Which is fine. I like the rain. That's when you can catch the Kolnaseth. I can't even say it right. I know I can't say it right. Kolsaneth or something.
Yeah, but I won't go get it though.
Alright. So the real question is, how much money am I going to make for all these fish?
I'm gonna say over the amount.
I'm thinking at least 30 to 40K, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna say
28. I thought the Kolnaseth was worth more than that. Oh well, guess I was wrong. Such is life.
you gotta use deposit some.
Yeah, I gotta go deposit my money.
I need to deposit some more of mine. Yeah, she's right. Well,
Yeah, if you want some clothing, you can go talk to her.
yeah.
I'm good with my clothing. Oh, you know what? Before I'm gonna show everyone something. Everyone who stayed, appreciate the raid. Thank you for JJ. Yeah, you get Nook Miles for visiting us every day. Deposit. So I am like 2,000 short of my loan. For those who don't know much about Animal Crossing, you can redeem your Nook Miles, the 42,000 I have. The Bell Voucher gives you 3,000 bells. You can also get the Nook Miles ticket to travel, customizable. These are some things, items you can get, which like the TARDIS. Where was it? Where's the TARDIS? The phone box. Actually, I have that
It's
near
called the
Peter's
phone-
tent.
It's called the phone box, but we like to call it the TARDIS as
I call it the TARDIS just because Doctor Who reference and all that.
we love Dr. Who.
So the next time I play this game, I should be able to pay off my loan and be able to get another room. Bye-bye, Al. Alright, so my house. I just need 2 more rooms and I finish off the house. Right now I have a room to the left, a room back. I'll need an upstairs. Oh, no, actually 3 rooms. Upstairs, room to the right, room, and a basement. But a lot of people have been really interested in the bunny room. So this is my bunny room.
I don't even have much, really.
And I can just rotate slowly. Let everyone see all the bunny stuff. This is what Nintendo did for Easter. I talked about the resurrection of Jesus Christ for Easter. I was kind of bummed that Nintendo doesn't recognize that at all, but, you know. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching and JJ for the raid. So our superstar of the stream is JJ. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop here and wish everyone a wonderful rest of your day.